Crazy pedal aficionados, crazy because not because you're towards cray in the head, but because I said towards cray. No, but because we're looking at the Mesma, and once it's on the screen, you're gonna go like, "Ooh, what's going on here?" Leslie just said, "Wow, that hurts my eyes," because freaking people at Keeley like to confuse us. Throw it on there. So here's the Mesma. It looks like it should be looked at with 3D goggles, which they include in the box. I tried it, I didn't quite see what the idea was. I did, maybe because of my glasses, I don't know, I'm a 4-eye kind of a person. Maybe that's why it didn't work, but it's clearly you have to spark some things to kind of get what it's doing. It's not your average delay, which it can be, and I prefer it in that average setting. It's totally awesome, but you can go crazy, towards cray, and that's why I called you people the crazy. So let's look at the controls. In the middle position of this 3-position switch, we have a pitch, which will simply just let the delay fall down or ramp up in pitch. You can do that subtly, of course. Time is your time, feedback's your feedback. Blend with all the Keeley pedals, careful with the blend. You want to make sure that it's here when you want subtle. Anything else will be very drastic. Up to full delay. Here we have 5th. So I don't quite know exactly what that's doing. I'm thinking that is kind of arpeggiating the delay up. And down here we have octaves, which is doing the 5th, but adding another octave to it. We're gonna start subtly. It is in the effects loop right now of the Rev Generator 740 in the rack behind me. I have a Bogner Lindhurst in front of it for some compression. And I'm playing my MacMull, right there, MacMull on the headstock that you can't forget. S Classic, which is an insane Strat style guitar, made from 70-year-old wood. Yes, it's not inexpensive, but holy crap, when you're looking for those vintage tones, it is insane. It's a beautiful guitar. So here's my clean tone with the rev into the Torpedo Studio with a 212. That's pretty! So if I turn this on, nice, I would call them, and I really don't know, but I'm gonna call them analog-ish modulated delays. And it does that just beautifully. but that's kind of neat. That's a slapbacky kind of a thing. And here you can clearly hear the ramp. Really, don't ask me what that's good for, but it's somehow fun. It's ghostly. It's like, am I by myself? The torpedo's getting too much. But somehow I can't explain what's happening, but whatever's happening is kind of cool. Of course, you can get subtle modulation happening. I'm going to call that modulation here. And those were the subtle sounds. Those were the usual ones. Well, let's go to some crazy shit. I love this slightly overdriven thing. I'm gonna stay with this because it's making me very happy right now. Especially back here. You can't really hear the pitchy stuff anymore. It just sounds fuller. It sounds like there's more guitar stuff happening. I think with some practice and some knowing how to set it up, you could make a guitar sound like more than a guitar. So, in the bottom position, we have the same thing. It just goes further, farther, further. Again, it's all about finding use for it and subtle use. Well, depends on what you want to do. What if you have this kind of stuff and you... know, there's a lot of cool shit you could do with this. Just to play around with, just some ideas. You're stuck in a rehearsal. Like, I don't know, what do we do? Maybe you don't even use it in the end, but it could be the starting point of a new idea. So I think that's pretty cool. And if all else fails, if all else fails, you have a very good sounding, pretty standardy, slightly bendy delay. I don't know what I'm playing. So, my 2 cents. What do we have here? What's the Mesma? Leslie, make it big. She's good at making it big, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift. Who's Pyramid Guy? I don't know. I don't know the story behind this. You know, sometimes you just play something, you have no freaking clue what you're doing, and you describe what you have. I describe what we have. It's the Keeley Mesmer. It's fucked up, and it's nice. In the pitch middle position, I think when you go crazy with the bends, it can create eerie atmospheres, but it works beautifully as just a delay. I don't know if I want to call it a rolled off digital delay. I don't know if I want to call it an analog style sound. I don't give a flying rat's ass. It's a nice delay. You can go full wet with it and create beautiful soundscapes with a lot of feedback. And of course, if you want to go pumping, kind of, it sounds random, sample and holdy. It's not sample and hold, but with these rhythmical, filtery kind of pitch. I don't know what I'm talking about. Things, you could create some really cool ideas. I don't know how usable that stuff is in a live situation, because you have like your tempo and then you're playing it in the intro, all good. Is that actually the tempo of the song? Can your drummer actually be on top of that? I don't know. It's not my business. What do I know? Can I sync that to a sequencer? Very likely not, because there's no sync or tap or anything. But as a starting point for great ideas, maybe later those things would be replaced with a synthesizer. Who knows? I don't care. It inspires, and that's what a great pedal should do. Keeley Mesmer, thanks Robert for sending that over. It's fun. It's a fun pedal, and I think the basic sound in the middle is worth the price of admission alone. If you then want the weird stuff, go right ahead. That's up to you. For me, the middle position, that by itself, worth the price of the pedal, which is, I don't know what it is. What are Keeley pedals? That's like, what, $190, $200, something like that. In Europe, probably slightly over 200. Whatever it is, it's a freaking Keeley pedal. It's cool. Get it if you like it. That's pretty much what I gotta say. Links below. And then, of course, animals at the end. And thanks, Robert. And did I forget anything? Thank you, Leslie, for switching, like the queen that you are, my love. And now we have cake. Cake. Did I say cake? No, we have cake. That's what I'm trying to say. We're not going to, no, we have cake. Because we don't roll like that. Okay, see you guys.